Friends, hi everyone, this is Mikey and JJ. Today is our special day. Today we're going to do a challenge.
Yes, today we are going to test who has the better ore. Our goal is to buy incredible things from the villagers in our village. JJ, look here. I'm going to have incredibly cool iron, and all you have is gold. It'll really level the playing field.
Mikey, you gotta understand something. This contest has completely different rules. We're under a special spell.
What special spell? I didn't ask for any of that. That's why we have to get this ore. Because my cellar has emeralds. What? Why did I get iron ore and earth fell out? What is that supposed to mean? That's never happened before.
That's exactly the magic I was talking about. There's a whole different set of rules being used in this challenge.
Hey, that's not fair. I thought I could get the iron and then trade it, but I guess there's no way I can do that now.
Yeah, Mikey has to give emeralds to buy things. Lots and lots of them. I have it much easier, actually. So we're gonna watch.
It's just some kind of trick. Why can't I mine iron and make cool armor or tools? It's just awful. This whole world is broken.
There's got to be a chest somewhere. Look at what's in there. Maybe it can help you get richer or something?
No, it won't. There's only one land that's going to keep me from progressing. Whoever thought of putting earth in here instead of emerald blocks?
That's really weird. I thought you were supposed to be able to mine iron blocks and emerald blocks would fall from them. Mikey, come here! Friends, before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe and like us. Your support is very important to us.
The more likes you give, the more cool videos we'll have. And of course, your activity will help us pass this challenge and buy a lot of stuff.
I wanted to show our villagers what we can get. They are selling legendary and fun items. That's why, let's find the blocks we need as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I have some too. But apparently the witch tricked us and I can't mine emerald blocks. JJ, why don't you try it with your gold ore?
Why don't I try it with my ore? That probably won't work either, and I'll get something else entirely. Is this really how it's supposed to work? If it really does work, that would be really funny. After all, you have this magic completely out of order. We can get through all of this.
Break the block as fast as you can. I want to see what you get off it. It's going to be really interesting.
Whoa, it's really working for me, Mikey. I actually got a diamond block falling off my gold block. It's really incredibly cool.
What? How come you get it to work and I don't? What kind of justice is that? I'm gonna complain to that witch.
Now I can actually collect diamond blocks and buy some items. Because Mikey was totally out of luck.
I'm gonna go build myself a house out of mud. At least I'll need it for something. Because I don't know how to get emerald blocks at all.
Friends, did you see that? It really works like this. A regular block of earth drops an emerald block. But you can't tell Mikey that.
Say what? Did you find something? Speak as soon as possible or I'll destroy you. I want to get a lot of emerald blocks too.
Mikey, you're just imagining things. I didn't have any emerald blocks at all.
Hey, stop tricking me. Tell me immediately. Where did you get it from? I want to earn all these blocks as soon as possible.
Mikey, it's a lot easier than you think. You just have to break the earth block. The emerald block will fall from it. That's where your power is. It's just in a different form. You should have found it on your own without my help.
Yahoo, it turns out it all works. Just with a different block. I'm incredibly happy now because I'll be able to buy a lot of stuff.
Now that we have all this stuff figured out, we need to buy some cool tools. They will be able to destroy all these blocks in 1 second. That's very important.
Yeah. I need an incredibly cool shovel that will destroy everything with just one touch. Then we can make a lot of money.
Yoo-hoo, it's really a jackpot. I was able to find a chest with a lot of gold ore. That means I can collect a lot of diamond blocks.
I really like collecting all these emerald blocks. When I hold them, I realize how much money I now own. The villagers are willing to sell everything for them.
It's really very cool because we don't have the ability to move any other way. I want to get this over with as soon as possible.
It takes much longer to mine by hand than it does with a regular tool. We need to get one as soon as possible and start picking up these blocks really fast.
I'm very happy that it all worked out. Mikey, we need to hurry up. After all, the sooner we get all this stuff, the sooner we can buy the legendary items. There's really something to show our friends. That's why each of us has to do our best.
When you told me that, I got really excited. I want to get all this stuff and show it off as soon as possible. After all, it's very interesting. Some of the stuff we've all seen, but there's a lot of new stuff too. That's why we're going to need a lot of these blocks. Emerald blocks and diamond blocks.
The problem is that we have to use them. There are cool swords, tools, different armor, and lots of stuff like that. We have to make sure we don't destroy anything in the village. Because if we do, we might actually get kicked out. Mikey, look here as fast as you can. I was able to buy myself an incredibly cool pickaxe and now we're going to use it. I'm going to climb as high as I can with a stack of gold ore. Then use this pickaxe to break everything underneath me.
Whoa, are you sure you can break everything down that fast? I don't think it's possible. I mean, it's really impossible to even imagine.
Now you'll see. Because it's going to be truly legendary destroying and getting diamond blocks. There's only a little bit left.
JJ, be careful. I don't want you to fall and definitely do some damage to yourself. I mean, that would be just unbelievably awful.
Yoo-hoo, that was just unbelievably awesome. My pickaxe destroyed blocks much faster than they appeared in front of me. I'm glad. Mikey, I'm telling you to be careful with the village. You can't just destroy it or damage it like that. I don't want to have to build it all up later.
We'll be fine. Don't worry, JJ. Even if we destroy something, we can always rebuild it. So don't give me rules like that. I'll do it all by myself.
See for yourself, Mikey. If you're really going to build everything by yourself later, then please. I don't want to do it and waste my time and energy.
Fine then. Let's get it done as quickly as possible and forget about having to restrain ourselves. Because I can buy a rocket launcher from my villager.
Oh, this is really going to end badly. Mikey will start destroying everything around him and won't see any consequences. That's terrible. Mikey even has glasses that turn everything upside down. It does look like a lot of fun, but it's best not to walk around like that.
The whole problem is how hard it is to solve the whole problem with these blocks. You have to collect a really incredible amount of them. I mean, one item is worth one stack of these blocks. That's an unbelievable amount. That's why we have to do our best.
You're really right about that. We have to get these blocks by any means necessary. Sometimes it can be really hard. Mikey, look! There's some of ours standing in the field. That means we can mine everything pretty quickly and get the right amount of diamonds or emeralds.
Yeah, that's incredibly cool. I just got a super shovel that I can destroy the earth with much faster. That means I'll have lots of emeralds too.
That's great news. I have so many stacks of gold ore, I need to break it all down to get emerald blocks. But first, it needs to be put down.
Let's do all our chores, collect the blocks, and go buy interesting things. There really are some incredibly valuable things out there.
The whole problem is that we actually got some really cool tools. We can do a lot of things and of course dig up a lot of stuff. We'll still have time to get the legendary stuff at any moment. There won't be much left to collect. That's why, let's move in that direction.
We have collected so many emerald blocks and diamond blocks that we can share with the villagers. It's really very, very exciting.
We can certainly share with them, but we have more important things to do, like where to spend all these blocks. We have to show everything to our friends. And by the items inside, we can figure out what's really cooler. Diamond blocks or emerald blocks? That's what's really important.
Of course, the emerald blocks are much better. Because the villagers value them more and sell the coolest items for them.
But everyone knows that the diamond block is much more valuable. You can trade it for anything. So the stuff for them is great too. Look friends, I've got a multi-tool, some other stuff. We need to take a look at all this stuff and how it's going to work. This is the tool right here.
I got myself some kind of spear, a really cool sword, and lots of other stuff. I got a lot more because digging the ground is so much easier and faster.
That's all very interesting, Mikey, but look what I got. Boom! It works like a hoe and digs up several blocks at once.
It's very useful for farmers, but not for us. That's why we're going to check out the other tools next. It's a good thing we still have them. JJ, I've got a cool rocket.
What? What rocket, Mikey? You don't need it. You don't need to fly away from me. This is really the last decision. I have an interesting tool like this. It allows me to make fire everywhere. Look at this. There's so much of it.
Well, at least it's a useful tool. You can use it to fight against monsters and others. But still, it's not as good as my tools.
Yes, you have a very strong rocket launcher, which I unfortunately don't have. But I have a friend, so I'll get her later. I don't understand what's going on around me. I need to earn as many diamond blocks as possible to buy items.
JJ, why don't you climb to the top and I'll shoot you with a cannon? It's really going to be very, very interesting.
It certainly sounds like some cool plan, but it doesn't make any sense to me at all. Hey, don't even try it, or I'll destroy you myself.
That's not gonna happen. Sooner or later, I'll destroy you and everyone else. That's why we have to move on. I'll still try to shoot you down. The shells can't reach you anymore. That's why I can shoot wherever and however I want. Destroying everyone. Including you. Oh, that's really scary. I'll be afraid of you. No, of course not. I'll keep shooting at you.
And I'll be back to the business of quickly breaking all those blocks and falling down. I mean, it's a really, really useful thing to do.
JJ, at least you got through it and dodged it. That's a victory. But look. I've got some cool sword. It causes smoke and poisoning.
You better not use that sword, because it really does cause a lot of problems. It's better to deal with it a little later and solve all the issues. I want to buy something next. I want to save up for something, because I don't have as many diamond blocks as Mikey.
JJ, I've got something new. Something special. Look at this. It's a real plasma cannon that can destroy anything.
Hey, you really shouldn't use that cannon. You can destroy everything in one shot that you can't rebuild. That's a big mistake.
Boom! Look at how big of an explosion that was. I've never seen anything like that before. It really is the strongest gun in the world.
That's why I don't want you to use it. At this rate, you'll really destroy everything around you. It's really very dangerous, Mikey. Stop doing that.
You're taking this too seriously. These weapons and everything else are designed to destroy and do battle. That's how cool it all is.
I bought a rocket launcher and some weird balloon. I don't know how to use it at all. It probably changes time. I'll have to check it out.
Yes, it does exactly that. It changes time. It's a bit darker now than it was. Look, get as many blocks as you can and let's put on a show. Destroy the place.
I'll get some blocks so I can buy the important stuff. Then we'll show everything to our friends. I think they're really interested to see what else there is.
Do it. After all, I've already gotten almost everything I wanted. So, I want you to get everything and use it all as soon as possible. I'm destroying the village.
I got myself some cool armor, a cool sword, and a lot more. Whoa, Mikey! You did what? Why did you completely destroy the village? I told you!
I just got too mad at the villagers and destroyed them. Because they really pissed me off. I just wanted to show them cool stuff. And they wanted to chase me out of the village. That's why I went and destroyed everyone and everything.
Let's see what else Mikey and his merchant have in store. Whoa, there's a huge bow and arrow. Let's put it to the test. Mikey, come here.
What? A giant bow and arrow? They do a lot of damage. Be careful not to destroy me. Because I don't want you to.
I'll shoot a couple times. It won't do anything. Or no, I'm kidding, Mikey. I'll destroy you for destroying the village. This is my revenge.
Oh no, he wants to destroy me.
Yahoo friends, we did it. We were actually able to test and prove that diamond blocks are much better than after all, Mikey is destroyed. I was able to show you literally all the legendary items and win the bet. Now it's time to relax and have fun. See you all very soon and bye everyone.